Warning, this is a spoiler-based podcast. If you have not seen 2014's Creep, do me a solid favor, go check it out. It's currently streaming on Netflix. There's a sequel. There's a Shudder series I didn't even know about until just now, guys. Pause it. Come back and join the conversation. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, at Cult45 Podcast. Today, Cult45 is powered by
WhiteCupENT.com. That's right, bitch. Go to WhiteCupENT.com to get all of your bomb-ass shirts of all sizes. We got all the threads to cover you and your wife, sister, lady friend, technical, actual. Wait, no, they're not married. They're just friends. Okay. I get the show mixed up. Oh, you gotta have it now? Well, then come on down to 7203 Navigation in H-Town and come grab you some, you greedy bitch. What? You need more than this, nigga? I got you. My man's down at White Cup run that boat like Joseph. And all of his tapes. Yeah. So go out for that serious weight. You still here? Go to WhiteCupENT.com and stop looking like a broke-ass buster who's so broke you would film someone's dirty porno tub time. You sick fuck. And use the promo code CULT45 for 20% off your total purchase. WhiteCupENT.com. They fucks with us.
Sorry. Guys, we want to thank you, all our listeners, our fans, everyone support us on our Podbean and Patreon host app. This one is brought to you by Erica, and thanks to people like her, we don't have to film weird-ass niggas in the bathtub, because honestly, in this economy, nigga, I'm willing to take the shot. I'm willing to roll the dice. One day, I'm willing to roll the dice.
One day? Yeah.
I'm willing to roll the dice.
You are now listening to Cult 45, the only cult movie podcast that puts air on your chest. So sit back, relax, pour up, and turn up.
Yeah, welcome everybody to an unsettling edition of Cult 45. I'm your host, Boo Now. Today I'm joined by, as always,
Random Randy Savage.
Guys, we're doing, this is a pretty good Patreon pick. I've actually seen this before. It made me look at Mark Duplass like completely different because I knew that nigga from the league back at that time. And I was like, oh, he's just a funny, affable guy. And I needed to lean on his past character to like get through what the fuck was going to go down on this movie, bro. But it's 2014's Creep. And I didn't know that they did a sequel and they have like a bunch of shorts called The Creep Tapes. Because my boy's been busy. Spoilers. Yeah. Have you ever seen this before or heard of it or anything?
I have never seen this before. I think I may have heard of it. I think I saw like a trailer in passing. But like, yeah, I only know him from the league. But there is that Bobbum Man episode. So like, I know he can be fucking sick.
Yeah. I forgot about that episode. It was a weird, like shout out to the Duplass brothers in general at the production company. Like these guys are pretty dope. I think I saw the one where it was like time traveling by newspaper.
Yeah, I saw that one.
What was that?
I didn't see that one.
Safety Not Guaranteed.
Safety Not Guaranteed.
Yeah,
that was Audrey Plaza's in it. That
yeah. But I was like, I saw that and I was like, okay, this is pretty good. Like, you know, like so I was open to it when I saw it, but I knew that he had layers. But boy, oh boy, support us on Patreon, guys. We're only a little as $1. So me and Randy have to put ourselves in fucking danger, dog. Let's get into it, yeah. It's a found footage movie. How do you feel about that genre of movie?
It's when it's done right, it's done well. But sometimes when it's done like just run around the fucking woods with a camera, it's kind of annoying. It's really fucking annoying.
It's the suspension of disbelief of like, why are we still rolling? And like, why is this part being filmed? Those are the things I can't like turn off in my head. Especially if it's just like a basic casual conversation, even though, I mean, I guess it's more easier to swallow now because streaming is a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they were technically like the first streamers.
Yeah. Like if Twitch would allow you just to murder someone, I'm sure it's coming if it hasn't happened already.
Well, it happened, but it wasn't, you know, or Facebook Lives. There's been some some fucked up shit happening on Twitch and Facebook Live sometimes, guys. But moving on.
Yeah,
It's already a dark. It's gonna be a dark episode.
I don't preview those websites. I just go for porn and video games.
Yeah,
That's
I try to keep it clean on Reddit, fam. But they were like, "Have you seen this?" Or somebody will say something in a conversation at work, and I'll be like, "What happened, Reddit?" And they're like, "This." I'm like, "I regret everything." So we meet Aaron, right? The actual actor is the director for this one. Craigslist, y'all. It's 2012. Motherfucking Craigslist, baby. Do people still use that? It's kind of like, imagine if Facebook Marketplace had less laws and less comedy as far as like people being trolled for purchases.
I can see that.
You're in like, phone technology and location pinning and GPSs wasn't as strong as it was back then.
This is what preceded it because there's always a story.
Yeah, you're kind of like, this is the reason why we have Facebook Marketplace where you can just like bow out and be like, nah, I need photos, pictures, I need like proof. What are your past purchases? Craigslist was the Wild West. It still is because like honestly, the gambit of what you can get from Craigslist goes from a old couch to a Sega Genesis to volunteering to be a puppy, nigga. It's a lot of weird, goofy shit that you can do. There was one, I remember there was like a really creepy barbecue invite. It was
Okay.
I can't remember the details, but it was like the way that it was worded, you were just like, I'm either gonna eat somebody or be eaten at the end of this barbecue.
No.
It was creepy. It was creepy.
Oh, invited to dinner.
For dinner. Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, buddy. The worst. So yeah, he's out here out in the sticks, bro. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go to this mountaintop. That's way in the distance.
Too much.
And he's like, I'm gonna do this film. He doesn't even know who the person is. He needs money, bro.
Obviously. He must be seriously broke.
$1,000 still goes a little bit further back then than it does now. So
But that's still not, I don't know.
No. I need to know who you are. We need to FaceTime. We need to do Skype. Skype was a thing still.
$2,000.
Double it.
Double it. Then double it again. And then if you want me to stop asking questions.
For real. Yeah, so he's like, maybe it's some MILF who needs a sugar baby. And I get to like, back rubs and you wish Selma Hayek was on that mountaintop.
I know, right?
Needing company, you dumb
I would be
bitch.
then doubly scared.
But I could argue why he kept sticking around.
Yeah, I'd be like,
come in and have a drink.
so you're a vampire, right? This is what's happening? You're a vampire? Okay.
Can I just be a drone versus a ghoul, please? Like, I don't like roaches like that.
Yeah. I don't want to eat bugs.
Yeah, just sex with you is fine. So he goes there. Nobody's home. I like how it was like, oh, the yellow door, and I'm like, ugh. But these stairs, nigga, are like built-in cardio to get home. Fuck groceries. Could you imagine getting groceries up these bitch ass stairs, nigga? It's the aggro crack, nigga, from Guts.
Yeah. Imagine when it rains
Or when it snows, bro.
or when it snows.
You're
'cause
done for.
I remember somebody in my friend's circle in North Carolina had stairs like this, and I was like, "This is fucking dangerous.
I
Why
think
do you
this-
have this?
I feel like it's one of the cornerstones of why you hate that place. Dumb
Really?
stairs and idiot people.
Dumb stairs and idiot people."
So when he goes up there, he's out of breath. And he's waiting and nobody's there. And he goes back down. He's like, I'm gonna sit in my car. I feel like that's safer. But he sees, what does he see? In a tree stump.
There's just an axe, just a random axe in a tree stump. Now it's innocuous,
Sure.
but here's the other thing: there's no wood around it.
it's an
no
old tree
pieces
stump.
of wood. Yeah,
It's an old tree stump.
stump.
It's been cut down. And you don't cut a tree that thick with that axe.
No.
So and all we get is a This is the part in the game where Randy and Brandon collects axe for weapon. Like, you've collected axe. Like, fuck you.
Or at least There's an axe there. Okay. I'm memorizing where it is and where it is in the location. Like,
Paying attention until the axe is gone now. All right, well, bye.
no, yeah. As soon as the axe is gone, guess who else is gone?
Moi. No, I'm collecting axe in my inventory, nigga.
There's so many times in this movie. I'm just like, nope, eject,
Yeah.
eject.
I don't care how many like potions I have to give up for my inventory to put that axe in there, nigga.
Yeah.
We're taking the axe.
You're getting a whole trunk full of cheese, and I'm taking this axe.
How did you feel when we got to meet our boy Yosef? That initial, because he comes in, right? How does he greet us in
He
POV?
comes in with a jump scare, like an asshole. And it's like, oh, hi, I know I'm a random stranger. And it's like, I don't appreciate that attitude from children.
Yeah. Did that fuck you up? Like when he did the jump scare?
A little, but I was expecting it too. Like, he's going to be right there, like just standing right there.
I wasn't ready for the abruptness because like they did a good job of the camera cut of like, because like they force you into the jolt. And you're just like, it's more than one. Just not get ready. If you,
There's a lot of those in here.
Yeah, there's gonna be some. There was one quality like level 3 super art jump scare nigga that fucked me up. I was like,
There was a lot of time because what I don't like, and I remember we were talking about this with Goddess too, is just the blackness. And I was waiting for a face just to peer into the blackness, like
that's always the worst. That's the slow roast. Ooh,
Yeah.
the crock pot jump scare, nigga.
and just a face and a smile, just the biggest of smiles. And I was like,
because that's how you know he's done. He won already. It's already over.
then a dick in the mouth.
Our greatest fear.
Great face.
Just murder me. Just murder me, dog. Please. Just kill me, dog. Just don't do that.
Don't fucking toy with it. Just murder me.
Murder me, bro. I've numbed your face where you can't fight back. Please kill me immediately.
No.
Look at me, I'm black. Make it
And
quick.
now for the wiener snitcher.
And you know it's gonna be like girthy as fuck. You know it's gonna be just unsettlingly like
Girthy and smelling of sauerkraut.
it's like you could have just You know what? We have been poking the Nazi bear, right? Calling them pieces of shit. It's a matter of time.
Fuck them.
No, fuck them. I'll fight you to the end, you piece of shit.
I'll fight you.
I will, straight up.
Oh.
So it's Joseph, and he seems affable. Oh, my bad. I just wanted to like, I'm a trickster, and like his credibility from the league is like being paid in this moment right now because he's like, he's affable. He has that smile. He's like, yeah, gives him a hug. It's gonna be a good day, right? They go up the stairs. They're both out of breath, and that was a red flag for me. Even though in real life he actually owns his home. That's his home.
Okay.
Free location, baby. But he's out of breath, and I'm like, bitch, you don't live here, nigga. Because he's like trying to catch his breath, telling him what the rundown's gonna be. And I'm like, no, I'm not getting any of this.
I didn't catch all that. I was just like, it's my cabin. I don't come here that often. So I bought that because white people own property.
Yeah,
so I was like, okay.
and that's it's the truth because Mark Duplass owns that property. So like, it's believable. So, but I was still skeptical about him being like light on the breath. But he's like, yeah, here's the rundown. I'm a cancer survivor. Like I beat it. I had it in remission. I was feeling good. Me and my wife, she got pregnant. She's gonna be having a baby, but I found out I have an inoperable brain tumor. I got 2 months, and he's like, it's a pretty sad story. And he's like, I just wanted to do a whole day of me being filmed, raw, uncut, just me as a video diary for my child. And he referenced, I forgot the name of the movie. It was Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Day in the Life, My Life, either way,
Something like that. Yeah.
something like that. So, he's like, that's what I want to do. And like, I just need you to do it. And like, he's being really friendly. And he's like, you know what? Hold on. So he gives him the money up front.
Yeah. And he's like, now it's no longer a transaction. You're just here to help me out as a friend.
And like, this is our indie movie
Yeah.
right here. This is where the music kicks in. And then like, this is going to be just a nice, like tearjerker ass movie. And then what's the first thing this nigga does?
So
After the high five,
yeah. All right,
Let's do it.
right. Let's go to the tub. I'm sorry, what now? We're gonna go to the tub. And like, it's the way he explained it made sense. But
Yeah.
again, you don't need someone to film this. A lot of this filming could have been done with a tripod. And
tell you something.
that's the brain I was like, why don't you just get a tripod? This
Yeah.
seems cheaper than just like,
Yeah, but like,
if you had $1,000, a camcorder is only like $500.
I mean,
$500. So just do it yourself.
yeah, because he's like, we're gonna be going to a lot deeper places than this. So like, just like as a character, his persuasion is like S class. It's 100. It's maxed out. His stealth also 100, and that's kind of it. Like as far as his stats are concerned.
Yeah.
Or manipulation spells, nigga. Because like, when I tell you, we'll probably get to the end of it. But like, when I tell you, I was trying to figure out if is there a one word of what the fuck Joseph is. 'Cause I feel like manipulative isn't enough, and gaslighting isn't enough. There has to be a bigger word that can like encompass what the fuck he's doing here. But let's continue. It's tubby time, bitch. also like how he deflects, like, you want a sandwich? Like, he's trying to calm him down. Like, what? For him to be able to convince this guy, who he's only met for a couple of seconds, there's only a jump scare in his back pocket,
Right.
along with $1,000. But he's like, no, it's fine. I know I'm getting butt naked right in front of you and getting in the bathtub, and you're gonna film me. But
That's
this
the other thing. It's like, because Aaron is clearly like 6'1", and like Joseph is like
probably
5'10".
Yeah, 5'10",
5'10", 5'8". So he's a little bigger than him. So, and even in my mind, I'd be like, if someone like my son's size was like trying to explain this to me, I'd be like, nah, I could still fight you if I had to.
Right.
But it'd have to be like, we'd have to know each other when we were fighting.
I don't want to fight nigga naked though. I'm minus 10 initiative for me if you're butt naked trying to fight me. Like I'm gonna be worried about where the dick's going, because remember we talked about it earlier. If you like, I don't want to find out that you're good at Brazilian jiu-jitsu at that moment.
Yeah, and then like, oh, now I'm in a triangle gold with your cock right next to my fucking neck.
Please.
And I can feel it just growing alongside my ear as the darkness encircles my eyes.
It's okay. It's just
getting closer and closer to my mouth. Ah!
Let it go. Just let it go. You're like, please, God, no.
No, this is not how I end.
So here it is, right? This is what I had to do. I had to dissociate like a dumbass, because I'm like, okay, imagine being a toddler whose dad's dead, and this is the footage you see. Like, you would be sad.
I was with it until he pointed out the candles.
That was weird.
And then I was like, wait, why candles? This is not the right setting for this.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to have if you're bathing with your kid.
Right.
I was like, wait, there's candles? Like I didn't notice the candles until he pointed out the candles. I was like, and then it gets weird, right?
Then it gets
weird because he's like, he throws a towel over his face because he's kind of like, again, I'm first watch. I'm referring to my first watches.
Okay.
I'm just like, oh no, like it's dawning on him that he's going to die, right? And he's just like, but it gets real dark when he's like, I can end it right now.
Yeah.
You know that, right? I could just do it.
I could just slip in and that'd be the end of me.
And then he does it. And then Aaron's in there. He's like, yo, Joseph.
And a part of me thought that's what this movie was going to be, was like, I want you to try and kill me so that way I don't die frail and dying. I die with rage in my heart. I die like a warrior's death. And I thought this movie was going to be.
That would be an interesting twist, but no, it went somewhere else, didn't it?
It
went into the fury bucket. Yeah. So like he jump scares him again. I'm like, oh, you fucking dickhole. He's like, no, I'm sorry. Like, again, he's definitely testing the waters.
Yep.
Of how far he can push this nigga. Cause he's pushing it. And then he like plays it, he reels it back because he scares him again. He's like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I know it was fucked up. It got dark. And like, I identified in this moment. Like it got dark. I made a joke. I went a little too far, and I was like, "Oh fuck, okay, I can relate, bitch."
Nope. Strike two.
No, it's time to go. No, it's time to go. No, you jump scare me butt naked in the bathtub. I'm gone. I'm honestly gone. I'll give him like $500 back once he starts taking his pants off. Like, you know what? No, this will cover expenses.
This will cover the gas money to get back. You keep the rest.
Yeah.
Buy a camcorder. I know a guy.
Yeah, I already have the axe in my. So now I made enough room in my inventory.
I got $500 and an axe now.
Yeah, so I will be leaving now. Yeah.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. As I walk backwards with the fucking, I bid you adieu. But like I bid you adieu.
I hope you get well.
So Tubby time's over, and this is probably strike three for Rando.
Yeah.
Because he's like, hey,
Awkward dancing. We're already at. Nope. Nope. Packing it up.
I only got to the dancing because he's like, yo, go down and get you a jacket. He sends him to this shit. And when he opens the thing, I remember first watch, I'm like, jump scare. Because we meet Peach Fuzz the mask. Fuck IMDb telling me what model mask this is so I could find it, my nigga. No.
Just so in case you want to have it for your own.
It's like Pinky's Jerry curl from Friday mixed with Michael Jackson's full wolf transformation from Thriller.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
Bought from a dollar store. And like it's
No.
terrifying.
100% lie.
Yeah.
That this is a Party City exclusive.
Yeah.
It is $59.97.
Yeah. Yeah. You went
They only made 6.
Yeah, you found this. It was a lucky find at a Spirit Halloween, nigga, but like they had to go in the back to get it.
Yeah, they found this one for you.
No, fuck that. I'm like, oh, this is just Peach Fuzz. And like I'm red flags. I'm like, that is a terrible name. That's pubic hair. I don't like that. I don't like this. I'm not liking I'm already uncomfortable. I'm like, no.
Sir, right now you either need to pay me another $1,000 or I'm leaving.
He said, oh, it's just Peach Fuzz. So like, I feel like this is where we blame Aaron.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Because it's a mutual symbiotic relationship to where we get to this fucking conclusion, bro. I'm blaming Aaron at this point in time. Because he's like, no, it's just Peach Fuzz. Oh, this is perfect. Hey, buddy, because he's going to name his child Buddy, male or female.
Again, yeah, like
Weird.
you guys didn't choose a name, like an aunt or someone or like a best friend.
Nah, I'm going to name my baby Big Dog. What's up, Big Dog?
Oh. I can't wait for Big Dog's quinceañera. I'm sorry your daddy couldn't be here, mija. Why did he have to name me Big Dog?
My nigga. That is... Big Dog's quinceañera is the funniest fucking shit. I'm sorry, Mia. So he does the Peach Fuzz song, which you know is coming off the top of the dome. This is an improv song, nigga. Like you're trying to lure me into false sense of security. It's not working because I felt my adrenaline spike, and I'm like, nah, nigga, you need to leave, Aaron. Hey, Ron, what you doing, baby?
Hey, Ron, what are you doing?
What you doing? I love that they're gonna go on their adventure now, right? Because he plays it off and he gives us these cute Elmer Fudd hats that are matching. He's like twinsies. He reels it back. He already knows that this guy's a fucking mark.
Yeah.
Okay. They're going to this. What was it in Spanish? It was like it was the Miracle Waters of the Heart.
Yeah.
Like this special trail. Shout out to that cool lady, Mexican lady at the taco truck.
That's where you got this information from. Okay.
Like, first of all, if it must be a bad taco truck because you had time to talk. Because I've never been to a taco truck where I can hold a conversation that long, fam. Not ever. Not with people.
Either you're always there, so you always have time to talk with them, or they was so bad that all they do is just try to hold you there.
Just to show that there's a body at the truck.
Yeah.
Oh man, because like all food trucks aren't good. I'll tell you that right now. Because I'll be seeing something like by the gas stations. I've been living here for years. And I always drove by it. I'm like, nope. I only see two people. I never see
Always
them.
closed. I'm like, why is it always over? Why is it there, but it's never doing
Yeah.
anything?
It's like, did y'all give up? Is that what happens to taco trucks? It's just the gas station just agrees. I don't care. I don't care. That's somewhere for the roaches to go.
Abandon this. We're going back to finances.
So I put in my notes, nah, Joseph doing too much. Because like they're walking in the woods.
Yep.
And he just breaks formation and just goes ahead. Let me tell you something. It's my car.
Yeah.
I know where my car is. You want to do that? Bye. Because he's showing this nigga that dog, this nigga is.
Surprise hiking, strike 3. I'm out.
Bro,
No.
first of all, you have Voorhees tactics. He went ahead of him, got behind him. Too much is happening.
No.
Too much is happening. And then
He's
like they
fucking with him.
He's fucking with him. And he gives him another jump scare, and he's like, "Oh, you're mad." Like he had a face like he looked like when he took the cameras, and you see Aaron is like, "This should have been the last straw."
That's the last straw. Take your money, walk away.
He commends him for having murderous intent in his eyes, and I'm like, "Red flag, bro. What you doing?" Then he's like, "You have a little peach fuzz in you yet." I thought he was harmless. You didn't catch that bitch, nigga? Then, hey, did you see that X earlier? Yeah. Was there a small part in your mind that you thought I'll kill you with it? Yeah. Uproarious laughter from Joseph.
And then I thought, this is Saw before the contraptions. This is what Saw.
This is a
If he had got
holistic
the
Saw.
cancer in his 40s instead of his 60s, this is what he would have done.
This is able-bodied Saw,
This is able-bodied Saw.
where he's able to run. And
Yeah.
just-
Just run up mountains and hills and shit.
'cause
Jigsaw couldn't do any of that shit.
Kramer would never. Kramer would never. Try to turn the corner, I violently vomited.
Did you see peach fuzz next to my robe?
Bro, the stairs would have ended Kramer, nigga. He'd have been halfway at the stairs. Fuck it. Get the money out of the house.
You know what? You can go back to drug dealing. This is the worst.
Fuck those kids.
I don't think I would have been a good dad anyway.
Who names a kid Gideon?
Only people who want more assholes in the world.
Basically, bro. So he scares him again. Like, cause he's like, yo, like, this is what a near-death experience looks like. Like, you're welcome. Now you're in my level. And I'm like, I'm out. Like, first watch me was like, fuck this nigga. Like, you're doing too much.
Yep.
And now we don't know where we are.
Yep.
You don't know what direction you went in. We're technically lost. I'm like, nah.
I am leaving.
Then he's like, bro, there's a sewer line here. He's like, no, let's keep going. I'm like, bro, I know we ain't about to bathe in no shit water, my guy.
No. And then it's like, oh, so you mean that if a dog tried to find a body here, then scent would be kind of washed over by sewage water? No.
But we get
No.
lucky. We get lucky, bro, because like by the grace of God, there's a beautiful rock formation of a heart. Like a hole, it's a hole, but it's a heart. There's water in it. I thought it'd be poop water, but I don't know if it's a brook or a creek. I should have Googled whatever the fuck this is.
I don't give a. Just because, if I'm walking anywhere, and it's especially if it's up a mountain, like when we went to Colorado, and they're like, "You want to go do the trail up to heaven or whatever?" It's like it's like a mile straight up or some shit.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
And it's just stairs. And my mom and my brother did it, and they're fit, so they can do that. And like, I was like, no. You sure you want to come? No. That sounds terrible.
A mile
3
of
hours
stairs.
later, they come back, and I was like, how was it, guys? And they're like, ah!
I almost saw God. Like, is this stairs on the way? They have to take stairs back down?
It's the only way to get up and down.
Oh, fuck that. There better be like a slip and slide at the end
No,
of that bitch, nigga.
it's just rock and wood, and it's like a mile up and a mile down. And I'm like,
you're doing 2 miles of stairs. That sounds like a
2 miles of
arduous
stairs.
workout.
And I was like, I'm not
To
doing
heaven.
that.
What was at the top? Like a bitch ass statue or some shit?
It's a really
Black-
nice view. That's all it is.
Nigga, take a picture for me, baby.
That's what I told him. Take a picture for me.
Ooh, here's the real question. Who's hot enough to get you up those stairs? Let's start. I got it. I'm gonna start picking celebrities. We'll see if that's a yay or a nay. The lead actress from Invisible Man. I don't know her name. You know.
I'm not even getting out of the car. I didn't even make it into the airport.
Rashida Jones. We're not going to the airport.
Maybe. We're at least in Denver now.
Okay. Aubrey. Oh, good old Aubrey Plaza.
I've made it there. I'm at the first step.
Damn. Selma?
I do a half a mile.
Scarjo.
Maybe a half a mile back.
Sydney Sweeney.
I took a picture from the view.
Journey Smollett.
I'll do the whole thing, but we have to hold hands the whole time, and then we get pizza.
Fuck yeah. What about Khalees? Because you showed me some shit that ruined my life today. My whole workday was fucked. What about Khalees?
Pizza and blowjobs.
Fair play.
I'll take a shower when we get back.
Obviously, you're a gentleman, for Christ's sake.
I'm a gentleman.
Pizza's for after the blowjob. So they fucking go into the water. They dip their toes. It's bullshit. They hug it out. They're buddies. They're gonna go back to Billy Bear's for good a big old heap and helping the pancakes. Ooh, that good old diner pancake breakfast. Gets a little sketchy though because he doesn't know he doesn't know the menu, even though he said his family's been here.
Yeah, tons of time.
They changed the menu though.
That means to change the menu.
Okay, you paying for these pancakes, right?
Yeah. This is on you.
No, this is where again, this is where I start putting the onus on that nigga Aaron, bro. Cause he's like, yeah, man. You ever been ashamed of anything, Aaron? He's like, let me see the camera. Let's flip the script. Let's put you on camera. You handsome devil. I'm like, oh boy. Yeah. So he's like, yeah, man. It's a really bad pee my pants story.
Yeah.
You can tell that honestly, we know we're improv this movie. Run it back. Run that story back. Cause the wire into the pants thing, I was like, too much. You're doing too much, bro. You could have just simply pissed your pants. But he figured out where he was gonna go in the story.
Yeah.
It was really bad improv. It was really bad.
I was like, why does your parents hate you so much?
Yo, set an alarm off on your bitch ass. Why?
Yeah.
Why does that? What evil Nazi doctor invented this fucking device, bro? Like, how does this
I want to feel the moisture.
I want you to know that you are a fucking swine. So it's a dumb story, but it's horrible, right? It's traumatic. You feel bad for him. The first time he felt shame, even though it was a device built to make shame. Whatevs. So we cut back. It's all right. Well, what are you ashamed of, Joseph? And you see Joseph going through his tiny phone because it's 2012.
Yeah, I was like, oh, here comes the dick pic.
It's too big.
It's too big.
It's too big. It's alarmingly large. Like Willem Dafoe, like gasped when he saw it.
I can't do anything with it.
Like, Jesus Christ! Like Willem was upset. Ah! Whoa!
You're the goblin now.
He gives him an amulet. Like, you are officially finally.
I got this off of Milton Bradley. Here, you can have it now.
He just Thanos fades. He just
I can finally rest. The torch has been passed.
I wish you luck, son. May you
Take me now.
eyes quickening.
Who wants to live forever?
So he shows pictures.
Yep.
He shows pictures that he's been watching Aaron, and I'm like, nigga, these are far away ninja shots. If he was a sniper, Aaron would be dead to rights.
Twice.
Super dead. He has a clear vantage point, the whole nine. So now we know that he has recon abilities on top of the stealth and the persuasion. And he still reels it back. I'm ashamed. Only reason I did this because I didn't know you. I was scared. I had to do something to where I could feel like I know you first, so where I wouldn't be afraid anymore. I'm like, what is this? This is gaslighting, right? But like,
This is
beyond
the conversation we have now. Nope, we're done.
No, we're done.
We're done.
He's like, do you forgive me? And he's like, oh yeah, I kind of do. Like, this is Aaron's fault.
Yeah.
This is Aaron's fault. He's
Right now,
showing you.
No.
He's showing you that, yeah, no, I cased you. I stalked you. I surprised you.
You are now in the face of someone who is a predator.
Yeah.
Time to leave.
But Aaron forgives him. And like, he's like, I'm going to drive him back to the house. And like, this is where cinematically you got to go. You can't see him anymore. He's at the top of the stairs. This is the point of no return, nigga. You see the dead lights behind him shining down on your stupid ass. And he's like, all right, I'm going to head out. You don't want to we got to commemorate the day.
Yeah, look at all the things we did. One drink. And I was like, Cosby.
Bruh. At best.
At best.
At best.
At best.
That's the sad part.
dick in the mouth.
Dick in the mouth sans mask.
Sans mask. That's the best case scenario.
Oh, my nigga chooses poorly, bro. Path chosen. Like I'm triggered from playing the quarry, nigga. This was a bad idea. He fucking just says fuck it, right? Goes upstairs. He gets hit with another jump scare, and I'm like, my nigga, leave.
Yep.
Aaron can't stop. Aaron is addicted
Cannot
to
help
helping
himself to like do this.
He's addicted to helping, trying to just be needed. He's addicted to being needed or something, bro. Because like, what the fuck's wrong with you, dog? So he's like, they talk, they're chopping it up, everything's fine, and he's like, yo, are you having money trouble? Like, do you need money? So like, Joseph is like trying to keep him in for the long game, more or less. Like, to basically give him a state night. He's like, yo, I'm rich as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
If you need money, I got you. I'm about to die. So like, what the fuck am I doing
You
with
can
this
have
money?
all my money. I don't need it.
He's like, there's a check in your boot. And that nigga, that camera whipped, nigga. Ah!
What money? And I was
He's
like,
no.
you've had, at what point did you take your shoes off?
Like, if you think, first of all, if you're able to believe that he is indeed that stealthy, well, they did take their shoes off to go jump in the pool and do the water.
Yeah, but then they had the whole pancake breakfast.
Yeah. You didn't feel nothing?
In the 2 hours between then and now, I'm like, no, there's no
He's
way.
stealthy, but goddamn, nigga. So like, yeah, he's like, if you were that desperate and dumb to like check your shoes for a Willy Wonka check, nigga, you're broke. And I'm like, yeah. That's fair. So Aaron tries to leave. He's like, all right, I'm head out, man. I'm good. And he's like, I lied to you.
Had my one drink, I'm done.
Yeah. And nigga hit him with, I lied to you. And I'd have been like, oh, word? I'd have kept walking. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. What?
Oh, nah, for real.
I was worried that like the camera was just gonna like start going, oh.
Nah. Oh yeah, I lied to you. I spiked the shit. Yeah.
I lied to you. Like, wait, what? No.
Oh no. Peach fuzz in the face. But no, he's like, I gotta talk to you about something. You gotta turn the camera off. I'm like, oh no. He doesn't. And it's just pitch black. And I'm gonna tell you something, bro. This is probably one of the most unsettling stories I've heard. Because it just starts with slow internet. I'm gonna give him the rundown, Rando.
Sure, why not? So, the bane of everyone's existence, slow internet, happens at Joseph's house 4 years ago, and so I guess the internet service provider told him that something was clogging the thing. That's the reason why he went looking.
I think he asked a friend.
He asked a friend. Okay, so he went looking in the browser history. Maybe it was like cookies or spamware that was slowing everything down. And finds out that some of the websites that people have been going to in his house contain animal pornography. And the only people in the house are himself and his wife. So he confronts his wife about the animal pornography, and I guess she confesses.
No, she's like, nah, nigga.
Oh, yeah, she denies it.
She denies that shit. Like, nah, the fuck?
She denies it. So like, and they've been having issues anyway. So it builds more mistrust. So they have like an arrangement to meet somewhere. I think at the cabin they're currently at right now.
Yeah. Yep.
And somehow he found this Spirit Halloween mask on the way up to the cabin because there was a Ross or Kohl's that was shutting down. And
because he was like, I'm gonna go. Oh, work called me. I got to go do some shit for work.
Yeah, he lied. It's a lie. It's a lie.
It's a lie. Surprise.
So he lied to his wife, and he found this mask. And I knew how the story was going to end.
Yeah.
And I was worried, like, yeah, there's no child, there's no wife. This is all just a ruse. and here's where we talk about I'm gonna hunt you down in like the most dangerous game.
What fucked me up was because, like, you know, the all yada yada, because you yada yada to the max. But I'm gonna sprinkle some breadcrumbs for those who didn't watch the movie. He basically broke into the house, tied her up, went to town in the Peach Fudge mask, and she was down. Came back to see her the next day. He was like, "How was your day?" She said it was fine. Like, they knew, like it was an unspoken thing. And the button on that story, I raped my wife, Aaron. I'm just like, ugh. Camera comes back on. All right, so in summation, buddy. And he's like, yep, great tank, good tank. Good.
Yep.
Finally trying to get the fuck out.
Time to go.
All right, good tank. I feel like I should do
Finally.
it. No.
Nope.
Did I freak you out with my rape story, Aaron? Yes. Yes.
What? What do you mean?
No, it's just everyone has this rape story.
Everyone has a rape story.
Everybody, right? Oh,
I'm
God.
sure, yeah.
And he's
Predators aren't the only ones with those.
now he's just doing base bitch gaslighting. So look, hey, you had a drink. It's a long way back. We got alcohol in your breath.
There's cops everywhere around
blow
here.
a 8 point whatever 0.8 whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be a problem.
You're a white man driving a regular ass car. I'm sure they're gonna pull you over right away.
They'll murder you immediately. I'm like, bullshit. Like, get out of there. He's like, oh, just give me a drink. He's like, all right. Aaron's like, I'm a Cosby you with Benadryl. And I'm just like, he tries.
He tries.
But you could just also just shove him out the way and leave.
I mean,
But
once he's
you
even
can't-
pretending,
he couldn't find his keys. After the initial drink, he was trying to dip out, but he got get outed and he got his keys taken.
once he's already pretending to be asleep, start choking him out.
Because he
What?
didn't.
What are you doing, Aaron? What? Nope. Go to sleep.
That was wild. Because like he was quote unquote sleep because he knew it tastes funny. Also, you think he wasn't gonna taste the fuck ton of Benadryl in his fucking whiskey, bro? Like dumb. So he knows.
He knows.
He knew this whole pretending to be sleep
What
thing.
did,
He knew.
did you do something to my drink?
Yeah, Benadryl don't get niggas like that. So we sleep. Got it. Like when I found out it was Benadryl much later in the movie, I was like, bitch, nigga. But also because I was trying to figure out what did he use. You just got Quaaludes on you, bro. Moving on.
He had his like I have 40 cc's of Thorazine in my pocket just in case.
We should probably do that. You should probably do that.
Guys, if you're going up to a cabin with a random person and they're offering you money, bring Thorazine.
At worst, y'all both have it.
At worst, you both have it.
You were gonna. I was gonna. It's like it's like a different version of Barbarian.
Yeah.
Wait,
you too?
So you weren't gonna rape me? No, I thought you were gonna rape me.
Oh,
No. But you got Thorazine. I know, right? Like crazy.
I thought, oh no, I was just gonna rob the place, but if you're gonna try and rape me,
Yeah,
that's different.
yeah, you need the Thorazine, piece of shit.
There.
Stab it.
Stab.
I know. So he was saying, take it, please. He tries to find his keys. He swears it's in his pocket. He finds a phone.
No, because like I was sitting there like, he's not really asleep. Fucking choke him the fuck out.
No,
and
I
make
agree.
sure he's asleep.
Yeah, because he does like that fake wake up. Aaron, what did you do? No.
And then he starts playing with himself, yelling, "Oh, peach fuzz, peach fuzz!" And I was like, "No."
Yeah, that's when you
choke
if you
him the
weren't
fuck out.
Yeah, if you didn't think to take him out, that's when you take him out. Like, okay, all right, here we go. Shh, go to sleep. That's enough out of you, bro. Then that'll make me so mad because then he touches me with his like I just jerked off hands. Fighting for his life. Either way, still better than
Better than yeah. It's either I get the hands or I'm gonna get the cock in the mouth. I'm gonna,
basically.
you're getting these hands.
So the phone goes off. It's loud as fuck. And I'm just like, oh, tense. Butthole clenched up. He runs to the bathroom. Hello. Hello. And he hears a woman's voice. He's like, Angela? She's like, Joseph? He's like, no, it's Aaron. I'm filming your husband. The fuck are you talking about? What I didn't appreciate from Angela was the this again kind of tone.
Yeah, I was like, so this is a regular occurrence, and you've never followed up on any of the phone calls that you've gotten from other people.
You told this nigga to leave the premises immediately, but like you are not trying to stop your brother. Like this is the version of Halloween where Laurie lives and just lets Michael roam free. Because whatever, he's weird.
Well, yeah. He just,
Here's the twist,
weird
y'all. Angela's that nigga's sister. And then you're like, then you do head math. You're like, wait, but what part of that story?
so there's
is
no
true?
baby. So
There's
there's
no
no
baby.
marriage.
There's no marriage, but Peach Fuzz is real. And that story sounds oddly real.
Yeah. And it's like, but this whole gig is a lie. This whole thing's already
gig is a fucking lie.
Everything here has been a lie on top of a lie.
This dumb nigga chooses to go back out there and he sees, I call the cops, right? You have
You
the phone.
have a phone that still
a phone.
works.
You have a phone, you have a door that you can lock. What are you doing? He doesn't call the cops. He goes out there thinking that nigga's still asleep from Benadryl.
Really, nigga?
And he doesn't see him. And I like how the camera did the fuck.
Fuck.
So he goes outside.
What I did. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, he goes outside. He looks around. He doesn't find anybody, bro. It's terrifying. And the way that this nigga snuck up onto him, death. I'm throwing him off the balcony. Like
Literally. Right down those stairs.
I'm gonna die. But he's still doing this weird gaslighting, manipulating like game, right? Because he's like, because he's scaring him, but lulling him back with like, I'm gonna die, brain cancer, remember? And instead of like hugging him and being like, yeah, like instead of like playing along so he can escape, he's like, nah, bro, I know what's up. I spoke to Angela. This nigga. Were you ready for what he did? Like,
I was like, at what?
that was terrifying.
Where's the survival? Because like at this point, you're just being dumb.
Like you let
There's
him
no
run. Like you let him run away. Like he darted off. Like he took off.
He was like, I just want a hug. And I'm like, okay, sure, we're gonna hug. We're gonna hug it out. I don't want to die. Here, give me a hug. Choke him the fuck out until he's out, and then find your keys.
Yeah.
Cause like I just remember the one time like we were fucking around and the guy who was doing MMA in the group, he's like, yeah, let me show you how to choke someone out, and he choked this guy out. That guy was out for like at least 4 minutes, and it was kind of scary. And I was like, oh shit, wake him up.
Whoa.
And we're like, you okay? He's like, yeah, that was too long. And we're like, yeah, that was too long.
Yeah. Also, don't do that. Don't do that. If you're a guy, it's not a parlor trick.
No,
Is this your card? No, you're dead. You're dead.
don't do that.
Yeah, but if you're in this situation, do that.
do that.
Do that.
If your life is in jeopardy, if you're in danger, you now have permission to start choking people.
Yeah, please choke them out.
Please.
Choke them out. unless you have the slapping force.
That's
power
how,
slap people.
because that's how I fight. I don't fight to beat people. I fight to choke them out because if you can't breathe, you can't fight.
Look, Randy's a big dude, and like if you get in his rape radius, nigga, like that's on you.
Don't do that.
If you get in his clutches, you're fucked up.
Don't do that.
Yeah, distance fighting for Randy only. Don't try to tussle with Rando.
Yeah.
Dumb fool.
And I made myself big to protect myself from rocks from a distance.
And he's so mad. He has so much unbridled rage from just unfinished business.
Unfinished business.
Randy has so much unfinished business.
My unfinished book, 400 pages. Like King James and the fucking and the Book of Mormon on top of each other.
It's taped together.
Taped together. Unfinished business.
Speaking of unfinished business, Peach Fuzz is at the door now, and I don't like this. Less is more, right? Less is more, bro.
We are now in a fight.
Yeah, the implications. He's like, bro, like Aaron's freaking out. He's like, are you trying to scare me? And he just does like a slow nod with Peach Fuzz. He's like, oh god, are you gonna let me go? Slow, so no. I'm just like, and he starts growling, and I'm like, this is where we kill him. And he starts doing gyrations, and I'm like, no, like that was like, I am, bro. This is peak horror for your boy. I'm like, oh no.
Nope. We are now in a fight.
And he rushes him. Shout out to Aaron for finally snapping out of this dumb shit he's been in. He rushes that nigga. Camera
I wrote down, and now Aaron beats him to death with a camera.
So we get like a really hilarious dumb fake out because we see a footage. The camera comes back on.
Yeah.
We see Joseph dragging a couple of heavy ass bags that he's starting to bury. Juke, it's Aaron filming that footage that was sent to him because apparently he knows where he lives. Dumb shit abound, right? So this is what pisses me off. This is like the other part of the movie where like we learn that Joseph is just straight up stalking this dude and it's not over. He's sending him weird videos. One that was just a really weird gif where it was a knife and a stuffed wolf. And he's telling this dumb monologue about a wolf being inside you. You know, take the knife, stab it. It feels amazing. And then there's a locket of him and Joseph together, J&A forever. It's scary. He bitches about the cops not helping him.
I mean,
But like the thing is, how about you bring the shit to them? Once you start getting the evidence that you didn't have when you called the cops before, bring him the stuff.
it's still not enough, but it's like
You have
listen,
a face. You have a face.
Here's what you're gonna do.
You could go to YouTube. YouTube is rocking at this point. You can
That's
go to YouTube
true.
and put them on blast.
Here's
Like,
what you do.
Fuck. Tell them, Randy.
You tell the cops there's a guy trying to, I think he's stalking me. If he gets within close to me, I will hurt him. They will perceive that as a threat and start sending cops nearby because they will prepare for a threat rather than, oh, well, there's nothing we can do until they threaten you. So you threaten someone else.
Yeah, I'm gonna murder.
And
this nigga.
then they show up.
I'm gonna murder this nigga. I don't know how that works for us. I don't know. I feel like
No,
that's
because
gonna backfire.
it's more of an escalation. Like,
go to
oh, I
jail.
saw a black man with a gun, and it's like, oh, well, now we've got a bum rush.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't want to hire a learning situation where like I die.
Yeah, like,
Killing
oh,
is like-
with a Peach Fuzz mask on and a knife, and it's like, well, I guess we protected and served this one.
Yeah, you're buy Peach Fuzz.
And then, like,
that's Peach Fuzz.
after the locket and the tapes, I'm buying a gun.
Mhm.
If nothing else, just to alarm more people.
Bro, did you shit yourself when you saw the? I was like, why is he filming himself sleeping? That makes no goddamn. And you see the camera move. You're like, this nigga's in the house. This nigga stuffed into the house, fam. Then like
Actually, yeah,
no, what's up?
that one. But then when the raccoons show up, and he's like leaves the camera there and goes looking around, and I was like, he's right outside, right? He's outside, and then Joseph just kind of like pops his head inside the window, and I'm like,
Yeah.
So when you watch this footage back tomorrow, you're gonna realize how fucked you were, right?
Right. This is where you show the this is what you show the cops, right?
That's what you show the cops. That right there, that's your proof.
That's your evidence that you're being
that
stalked,
guy
bitch.
was outside your house.
So this is where I got mad because like then he gets another like my final letter, like my final video.
Yeah,
whatever.
my last video.
And he's like showing them, he's like, yo, this is where I'm gonna be, this public park at this time, right? We can hash it out. I'm just a sad man. You're right. I'm fucked up. Da 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 da. I need you. I don't have friends. And I'm like, good. Good. You have all the evidence now, all the Infinity Stones to get him into jail. This is where you go. This is where you go to the cops, right? And then he puts the camera on his face, and I see his dumbass face. And I'm like, nigga.
He just looks so sad. And I'm like,
Look how sad he looks. I'm like, Aaron, you deserve everything.
this is the exact train of thought of domestic abuse victims. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This is what happens.
Yeah.
And you know what happens to those people? No one sees them ever again.
Yeah, Aaron's not a bad person, but like that need to help someone, you gotta know when to turn that shit the fuck off.
That's like, no, it's
You've been
like,
terrorized, bro. Like
when a person reveals who they are to you, you have to believe them.
sometimes you
A
gotta turn the cops
Nazi
more
is
than
a
once.
Nazi. There's no getting around it.
Sometimes you gotta call the cops more than once. You might get a different guy on the phone because you don't know that might be that one day you called while Jackie Chan's doing a bunch of shenanigans with several phones trying to eat some ramen. That wasn't the day to call.
No, the next
the
day
next
when
day.
Donnie Yen's on there and he's looking to avenge his daughter's death, that's the guy we need to call.
Basically, straight up. Just try again. You might get another hero.
Yeah.
He goes to the goddamn park, and he's
I
like,
wouldn't have done this.
No. What got me was, I love that the movie did address this, but like Aaron sits with his back to the world, nigga. Here comes Peach Fuzz, nigga, in a trench coat and with a big ass axe, takes his sweet ass time. Nope. Nigga doesn't even turn around, fam. And he takes an axe. He's murdered with an axe. Real life dumbass stunt by these guys. They realized after the fact that this was a bad idea. It's a faraway shot, and they used the real axe. And they sped the tape up. So like he was like, I'm gonna go near your head, then you go down. That's the take. We'll add effects in post. I'm like, nigga, we wouldn't have known if it was a fake axe from that far away. You didn't have to do that.
No.
You could just get a fake axe. Why the fuck did y'all do that? They're like, yeah, that's pretty dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get a fake axe. If you could get that mask, you can get a fake axe.
Spirit Halloween has both. What are you doing?
The fuck is wrong with you? Or you could just get styrofoam spray paint that replace the axe head. Didn't have to do that.
Even then, like, yeah, there's
Again,
a lot more.
Less is more because like that axe, that strike to the dome felt heavy. Even though it was far away, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Felt real.
But there was like, okay, so if I even want to try and catch this guy, I'm not going alone. I'm not just setting up my camera and hoping I have enough time to press the 911 button.
Yeah,
No.
speed down, dumb bitch. Oh, good
I at
job.
least try to call two people.
So,
One
like,
person to watch me, one person to watch for them.
What's wild is like we get another Inception camera, like zoom out, because now we got Joseph filming that video, and he's like, "Gets better every time," and I'm just like, and he's like, "Why didn't you turn around?"
Yeah, why didn't you ever turn around?
Like you didn't feel me back there. Like he's like, "I know why, because you're the best person ever," and I was just like, "Best victim ever."
Yeah.
And he's like, "You're a good person. You thought I was good. You thought I was a good dude. You didn't think I would do some wild shit like this, but I'm that nigga, bro." And like, I felt like there was some jerking off happening in that.
Yeah.
Okay. I felt like he was gratifying himself.
There was a lot of growing and showing down there. And I was like, that
I wasn't ready for the final jump scare because he cuts back to the camera of the video, and then it's him post murder screaming into the camera that he found, and then like it cuts back to him screaming at us. I'm just like,
just loves to be in terror.
horrible, dog. Horrible. That's the movie, guys. You stupid fuck, dumb bastard. Let's tally time. Let's find out how many gullible, dumb pieces of shit. Also, shout out to Erica who picked this because it was $1.17. Wow.
Yeah, I
Love
was
it.
like, oh my god, I can get through this real
Love it.
fast.
And this movie shouldn't have been that long, but like, so I'm glad it wasn't like, it almost ran. It should be a solid hour,
Yeah.
but it was the epilogue. How many dumb, gullible fucks got murdered in this movie? Let's get into our body count.
That body count. That body count. That body count. It's the body count.
Randy Savage.
One.
Oh shit! No way.
As far as I can tell, there was one person shown being murdered, but according to that closet,
That closet. Cause
a
like
lot more.
fuck, people were counting the tapes and the inserts, but there was a old school stack of like Best Buy DVDs, nigga. It's unknown. He's been murdering people for a while across media, mind you.
Yeah.
He's been at
He
it for
had
a
a
while.
Betamax, VHS to DVDs.
He has been murdering for a long time.
He's been murdering for a while.
So he's really good. So that's why he's maxed out at everything that he needs: persuasion, stealth, all of it. Jesus Christ. How the fuck do we do this? Who is our shining star in this movie? Let's talk about our.
Well,
Oh no.
yeah. Woo!
Let's get skin deep.
It's about to get skin deep. I just wanna see a little peek. Just show me that booty. Just a little bit of titties. Right now.
Just one side ass cheek, I guess,
There you go.
from a murderer. Thank God they didn't hang dong in this one. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. He's
Who the fuck is our favorite character in this? Who's our shining star? Let's talk about our Joker's Award recipient.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Joe Grizzly, bitch.
That's what I got stumped on.
yeah.
Cause yeah, 1-1 for the nudity, but like, who the fuck? Cause it's not Aaron, my nigga.
No.
I guess Angela. No, not even the cop that he called.
I went with the camera.
I'm gonna go for the taco lady, the lady at the taco truck.
The lady at the taco truck.
She tried to help a nigga with cancer, fam. She tried,
The guy at Best Buy selling the DVDs.
bro. So I don't.
God damn, there's a lot.
That raccoon, the raccoon,
Raccoon.
the raccoon. Even though it was that nigga rifling through his trash. Yeah, I don't think we have a grizzly here, bro.
No, everyone's the worst.
Buddy.
Everyone is the worst.
The baby that the film was for.
The fictional baby.
I don't know how to do
The
it.
non-existent baby.
Jesus Christ.
The
All right.
waitress at Billy Bear's.
Yeah, the one that brought the pancakes.
Yeah, the one who
The
brought the
pancake,
pancakes.
the one that made the pancakes.
The one who didn't like, but she was like, you come here a lot.
That'd have been good.
Or didn't say anything because like, I've never seen you before.
Something. All right, guys, it's tally time. Knee pads and slippers. What that means, if we truly enjoy this movie, we get a maximum of 2 knee pads. If we fall to the worst position, give it the movie is just due. Or if we think this is a, just a Benadryl laced whiskey of ass, we give it 2 hater slippers, or we slide them on and do this movie to people. Do this to people. Lie
Yeah.
and
Lie,
just fuck with
gaslight.
them. Piece of shit. Randy Savage, knee pads and slippers. I'm very curious for your rating on this.
Well, it's not the best movie I've ever seen,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not bad either. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this 1 knee pad. It's fucking yeah. It's got that first watch on top of it for
Mm-hmm.
it, so it's like if you've never seen it before, you should definitely check it out. 'Cause
Absolutely.
it is
Absolutely.
really it is good, and it's just like I don't know how a second watch would be. I feel like I would be less, but yeah, I mean the whole time I was glued in, and the whole time I was glued in, but I was also furious at like why didn't you fight? Why didn't you just tell them, like, no? Why didn't you eject? There were so many exit ramps. Get off!
So many times to leave. Yeah, so many avenues to leave. And that's why I kind of blame him a little bit my damn self. I'm gonna still give it one knee pad, bro. It was my second watch, but like I haven't seen it in about 10 years.
Oh.
So like I was still jumping at parts that I forgot. I was like, fuck! Shit! Because I knew the ending, but I forgot about the part where he Inception jump scared me. I was just like, 2 layers of jump scare. Fuck! So like it's a good one to visit every now and then. Definitely if you're like planning to like do a film or do something of that kind of ilk, this is a good thing to kind of like look at for inspiration and whatnot. And I liked, even though the movie was mostly improvised, some of the parts where Mark was doing his thing as Joseph was pretty fucking airtight considering. Like the manipulation part of it and everything, pretty impressive to come off your dome with that type of shit. It's a pretty decent testament to doing like mumblecore type shit and it's still actually like working. Now, granted, if Mark wasn't in this would probably been a can of ass.
Oh yeah, you need a really good improver.
Good job with the dude with the camera. Like Aaron was good with the camera work. The guy to play Aaron, he great with the camera work. But that the only reason he doesn't get 2 knee pads is because of that shitty ass P story, dog. Yeah. Garbage. That shit was garbage. That shit took me. That shit made me snap out of the movie so far. Like, nigga, what?
What?
A wire? Yeah, there's a device that yells at me for peeing on myself as a child, and like,
why do your parents hate you? What the fuck?
And somehow that trauma makes me just want to help anybody who's sad because I needed that for me.
Because everyone needs to not like I'm going to be coming when the wire's screaming at people. Okay.
Yeah, man. What the fuck are we doing next?
We're doing The Host, 2006.
Nice. I haven't seen that one in a while. Good
I've
shit.
never seen it.
Good old Korean horror. Yeah, man. So let's tune in for that one. 2009 is The Host. We'll see you, motherfucker.